Howdy, Internet. Welcome back to some more Outriders coverage. Today, I'm going to try one of the two classes that I haven't tried before, and I'm thinking that I'm going to try the Pyromancer, because I just want to watch the world burn. Because I've had a great day. I've chosen a male character. Not tried a male character before. Don't know what the voicing is like for the main character. But he looks quite cool. So let's see what a level 2 Pyromancer called Jeremiah, which was the default one. It's not a name that I've chosen. I'm reasonably certain that I'm not going to be playing a Pyromancer when the game actually launches, because I really like the Devastator. But, you know, let's see, what do we have? Heat Wave. Summons a fiery wave that deals 22 damage and inflicts burn. Type Ignite. Not a stun, interestingly enough. The Technomancer and the Devastator have both got stuns on their initial ability. So, let's take a look. What have we got gun-wise? Just an assault rifle.
Get out of here.
As the Pyromancer, enemies that are hit by your abilities are set aflame and marked. Killing those enemies will restore your health in combats. So, your heal only works for enemies that have been marked. So you've actually got to use your spells with some regularity.
Who the hell are you people? Guess it's shoot first, questions later.
Ooh, so you really want to make sure that you
Is this happening?
line them up, because actually the cooldown on that ability is pretty long. Mind you, the range on that is substantial. Hey, mate. Screw this. What? Hello? Yoinked. Battered boots, vagrant trousers. Give me some gears. Obviously, I could really do with another ability to... Oh, that's actually quite a substantial range. Oh, he died. He just straight up died. Hi, mate. Oh, yeah, that actually does quite a lot of damage. I hadn't realised. Yeah, I can see the kind of cooldown reduction, whatever it's called in this, being kind of useful. Realistically. Whee! Whee! The cover mechanics in this game are a little bit bobbins, by the way. Oh, that's a grenade! Should probably do something about that. Right, hi friends. Line up. Oh, yes. Oh, you guys are all dead. There is something to be said about the satisfaction of a skill shot like that. I mean, I hesitate to use the word skill as regards to what I actually managed to do. That's not going to get the other guy. Where did he go? Did he run all the way? Oh, he has run all the way around. You can run, but you can't hide. Ew. Off with his head. Ching. Okay. Ah, no, yeah, we've got no way of interrupting him. I mean, we can burn him. Oh, hello. What the? Where did you come from? Did you? Hi, friend. Have some more fire. Ah! Whoa! Oh, I've got a new ability. Right, what is 2? Feed the flames. Select and pull an enemy towards you. Dealing 34 damage, draining 34 health, and inflicting ash. What is ash? Doesn't tell me what ash is. So I guess we'll find out. But first, we've got a cutscene. Which I'm going to skip, because I've seen it many, many times now.
Where is she?
Yada, yada, yada. Right.
Hey, Shira.
Descend into the warehouse to save... Whoa.
Now, who the hell are these assholes?
They're thugs, drug runners, and child slavers. They call themselves the Hounds. And believe me, no one's gonna miss them if you put it...
So
I forgot that it automatically did that. Accessing menus. Yes, yes, yes. I know how to do all of this. I know how to co-op. I have not co-opted, and probably will not be co-oping, but I know how to do it. Nothing to see here. La 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 la. Right.
What the hell is going on out there?
That was terrible shooting. Right. Will that get to them? Yes, it will. Whee! Right. That didn't seem to work. Or did he die? He might have died. Oh, hi, mate. I like the fire effects. Oh, yeah, he just died from it. Okay. Am I getting shot from behind? I am. Oh, hello. Yoink! Oh, that made many a thing explode. Oh dear. What the? Can I roll, please? Thank you. No? Okay. I'm sure there were a lot more enemies there than normal. Yeah, needing to have... Shite. Oh, dear Lord! Needing to have enemies on fire so that you can get the benefits of healing is an interesting one. Uh-oh. Turn you to dust. You guys can both be set on fire. Yeah, I feel like the cooldowns need to be a little bit shorter if this is the only way that we can get health back. I mean, they're not awful. Oh, hello. I'm sure there were more enemies there. I'd love to know what this ash status effect does. I don't think it's said anywhere. Right, so we're going to get some melee dudes charging at us now. Charging from this side, because they always do. Set you guys on fire. What the? Windows Defender has popped up in the middle of my screen, which is super useful. I can't even get rid of it now. There we go. That was weird. Whee! Yeah, I mean, how does... How does the targeting work on the... Ooh, crispy. There's a guy there, and I missed him entirely. Oh, hello. No, dear lord. Run away? Oh, shite. Toasty! There we go. Yeah, there's a reason why I... Hold on. Is there a guy in my party? Apparently there is. Nice. So I'm stuck in a corner. Not entirely sure why co-op's on.
Now where's Jacob?
Yoink. It's not that one. Stuff. I mean, that might explain why there were so many enemies there. Odd.
Nice eyes.
Hey! Whoa. Whoa, sorry guys. I thought this was the bathroom.
Shiny.
You okay?
I had it under control.
Lies.
Been a while.
I know you. Kurva! Then I thought you were dead.
You'll soon be dead if you don't get your ass to Shears right now.
Oh, he's got the kind of southern cowboy voice.
Meet me there when you're ready.
Why is it switched over to suddenly allowing people into my... Yeah, see, game privacy is closed. Oh, game privacy is now open. Well, that would explain why that happened. Okay, thoughts on the Pyromancer so far? It seems like it's going to be kind of tricky to keep them alive because they seem quite squidgy. But I suspect I would get used to it. Let's try a little bit more. Let's try the first side quest. I suspect the reason why that was a little bit harder than it has been in the past was because of the extra person in the party. I'm still missing, I think, a journal entry on my Devastator. I've got 11 out of 12 and I can't find the 12th journal entry. Unless it was back in the prologue, which would suck, because, you know, obviously you can't go back to that. Right, let's go and try.
I'll see what I can do. Sure.
We get an ability at level 4. Thermal bomb.
So if you make it back in one piece, come and ask me. But I don't promise I'll have all the answers.
Actually, no, let's just go and carve a path to the solar power, see if we can defeat the boss.
The insurgents dug underneath my troops, blew the whole goddamn front.
Again, don't need to worry too much about the story. Thermal bomb. Ah, that's our interrupt. Select an enemy to burn, interrupt, and deal 20 damage to. If killed while still afflicted by the skill, the enemy will explode, dealing 164 damage within a large radius. So good for crowd control to start off with, but also the interrupt is going to be useful on bosses. I would love to know what Ash does. But it doesn't tell us. The need to get rid of those extra loading screens. There's no need for them. Okay, so we've got a load of enemies here.
Yeah, I noticed. Don't worry, I'm carving my way through it.
Trouble is, it's not as super exciting. Oh, nice. Okay, quite like that. Oh, hi, fence. So that immobilizes them. And that, you see, with 3 abilities. That actually feels better because they are on a reasonably short cooldown. So you can use your abilities quite a lot. Now, as I've said previous times in this playthrough, I really like the... Oh, that was Ash, I guess. I really like the biotic playstyle in Mass Effect. You know, I like the skill-based thing, and that was actually the issue that I had with Destiny. That the cool things were on a long cooldown, and they were kind of dull. New world tier unlocked. Oh yeah, I haven't looked at any of the equipment I've been picking up, have I? Probably do that. Though, to be fair, it's not likely to be exciting equipment. Automatic shotgun. Put that on. Kaboom! This is an Explore flag. Right. Now ignore the side quests. Let's go and fight the main boss. Just to see how the Pyromancer handles that. I mean, we've still got to get through this. I've swapped weapons, haven't I? Ha ha! I knew that! Nice. Nice. Ooh, just caught the edge of him. Ouch! Okay. Where's the information for guides? Class? Health regen. Oh, does it not tell you specifics? No. I'm just trying to remember. Ah, here. As the Pyromancer, you will recover health whenever enemies marked by your skills are killed, so it has to be killed. Right. So I've got to make sure that once I set them on fire, I burn them to death. Well, I kill them. Otherwise, I do not get. Okay. Oh, so he must have been outside of the... Right, you're now... Right, okay, that works. Requires a little bit of thought, actually, in terms of how you're going to combine things. And you take a lot of damage, though. Oh, you just died straight up. Okay, so you can execute them. That was a little bit unnecessary. I've missed a guy. Where's the... He's over there. Give me that green. Scout's uniform. I'm wondering. Didn't he just drop a thing? There it is. I'm wondering what the best kind of weapon setup would be for the Pyromancer. I feel like the real close range stuff would probably be to our detriment. Just because of how our abilities work. Yeah, we want mid-range weapons, so I guess assault rifles are a good choice. Ragged gloves. Oh, that's the first pair of gloves we've got. Okay, so we've got... Yes, interrupt. So we need the bomb to interrupt, but... Toasty! Ah, I'm spotting a bit of an issue. Okay, that does interrupt. Ouch. Gotcha. Okay, we had to do a little bit of jiggery pokery to get that to work in a way that felt good. Of course, we're just going to die charging through here now. Ooh, actually, you guys. Bomb. Hi, friend. That doesn't set them on fire, does it? Right, there's a load of guys up there. Yeah, we've got no... I feel like we need, like, a grenade lob or something. No, see, that doesn't kill these guys fast enough to actually trigger the bomb. So we need to use that on... And that doesn't work either. The two with the wrong elevation. That got all of those, though. Ooh, a Zebra Ranger. 20% chance the critical shots do not consume ammo. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, so there is a timer. Ow, I think Ash is a CC effect. It seems to hold the enemies in place. I've set myself on fire, which was smart. Yeah, it holds the enemies in place. Woohoo! There is a really good sense of kind of kinetic energy when you're blasting stuff in this game. Some of the guns sound a little bit piddly, but they're fun to fire, which is kind of important. Maybe I actually do want to be closer than I realise. So that I can take advantage of that bomb effect.
Jacob, I'm seeing a lot of dead people. They look like they've been sauteed.
Shit. Be careful.
Now, the big issue is going to be taking damage on this boss. Because if we don't heal unless we actually kill the enemy, you know, that's a significant problem. And it's actually the same issue that I had with the Devastator as well. If you don't heal unless you kill the enemy, regardless of, you know, whatever range is required.
Jacob, I've reached the solar
If it was just damage to enemies that you'd set on fire, it's like, yeah, fair enough.
flying everywhere.
Means you're getting
But enemies that are burning that you kill, sounds like it might be
He lights up light bulbs.
a tad frustrating. But we'll see. It might be that the damage output that we do is more than enough to compensate for that.
As of recently, so am I.
But I do suspect that I'm going to get a little bit salty trying this. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I mean, I've done this boss fight multiple times now on many characters. Damn it. Oh, damn it. Well, I suppose I've got the leech on my weapon, haven't I? But yeah, I'd like to... I've got no healing. Except... No. When he's dying... I'd love some defensive abilities, though. But I guess that's kind of not the point of this class. Metal Barrage. I got you? No, not quite. I'm impressed. That knocked him out of that. Okay. So it's doable, even if you're as bad at this game as I am. Or as bad at this type of gameplay as I am. Yeah. Interesting. Definitely not really my style of gameplay. I'm more of a kind of a tanky boy. But there is something fairly satisfying, it has to be said, about setting a load of guys on fire and lining up your shots so that, you know, that those skill shots, the columns of fire, that they hit as many people as possible. I feel like the living bomb needs to be focused on a weaker target, but it's also our only interrupt at this stage in the game. Mind you, it's possible that the fourth ability, the one that we get at level 6, that might also be an interrupt. Got a class point as well. What are our Ashbreaker, Firestorm, and Tempest? So I'm assuming Ashbreaker is going to focus on, the immobilization effects. Each time Ash is inflicted on an enemy, vulnerable is inflicted as well. It doesn't tell us anywhere what Ash does. So weapon damage, health makes us slightly tankier for Firestorm. That's going to be about burning enemies. Yeah, igniting them. And then Tempest is going to be about marks and explosives. By the look of it. Yeah, and doing massive damage in that regards. Yeah, having these points here realistically, when you can get literally 2 in the demo, it's not a massively helpful way of doing things. So thoughts on the Pyromancer? Glass cannony. I'm not sure I'm a massive fan of the way its healing works, considering its squidginess. For me, that is, I'm not entirely sure the kind of gameplay style suits me in terms of survivability. I don't play glass cannon characters. Unless I can massively overpower the content. If I drop the world tier down, yeah, I almost certainly could.
But I guess that's our goddamn mission.
It's mid-range. I like the idea of setting things on fire, and I like the idea of getting health back from that. I'm just not a super fan of it being on kill, because on a boss, I suppose I'd have to stack a lot of leech on my weapons to make it more my playstyle, but then I could do that on the other character classes as well, and make them even more of my thing. But it's definitely entertaining. It's definitely an entertaining method of play. I'm just not entirely sure it's for me. I'd have to see what these higher level abilities are. I think 30's the cap, isn't it? So, I'll almost certainly try all of the characters, but not whilst we're kind of limited in terms of, you've got to do the content over and over and over again at the moment. Once we get to the full game, which, is what, a month away? Something like that at the time I'm recording this. So, that would be more my thing, when I can play through multiple different types of content rather than just having to replay the same stuff over and over again. My biggest critique, really, of the game at this moment is the fact that I learned that there's no transmog system planned. You've got all of these armor sets, and you're focused on the perks and stuff that you can get, but you've got no way of wearing the ones that you want to wear. You've just got to hope that something that looks how you want it to look, with the perks, the mods that you want to equip. You've just got to hope for that combination of stuff. And sure, yeah, it makes you play longer. But anyway, this is a video about Pyromancer, not about my critique of the lack of a transmog system. Maybe they'll add one in, but it doesn't seem like that is the case. As long as the armor, ends up looking a little bit better than this kind of generic Star Wars grunt style thing, I'll be okay. But yeah, Pyromancer, interesting ideas, but having to kill the enemy when they're on fire, I'd prefer a trickle of health while they're burning, I think. Just for how I like to play. But again, as you up your damage and you kill things quicker and you get better at it, undoubtedly it will all work out fine. So maybe I'm just a whiny baby. Until next time, folks, that has been Demagen Traz, the Pyromancer in Outriders. Let me know which of the 4 classes you are going to play down in the comments below. Until next time, I've only got one more to try. Cheerio! Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.